we're gonna move forward with the interim information. So just to be clear, Mike, MASC's role in assisting us with an interim is separate from
Yes.
this contract?
It's part of what you paid.
Okay, I've been in touch with a couple, I have the 4 names, I've been in touch, I'm trying to schedule interviews, as you suggested, 2 nights, 2 on each one. It's hard mostly to get everyone here on that schedule, but I intend to move like within the next week. So we'll be scheduling more meetings, we'll take a vote on it then, and we'll get back to work.
Any questions?
Thank you, thank you for traveling out to North Reading.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, thanks.
Good night. Right, oh, that's understandable, absolutely. This would be, yes, Pam next. We have a report from Pam on the I'm sorry, MCAS. MCAS.
Same letters.
I'm worried about my technology over here, so I might listen to you. I think we're gonna have a little challenge with this screen. It's longer than usual. Is there any, it looked like it was pretty much broken in the back and everybody had set it up, so I think we might be a little limited on this. Yeah, it looks like this is what we've got to work with,
Yeah.
so. Nope, a little too
Too big.
low. Can we
There
live
you
with,
go.
can we live with that?
There you go.
Newspapers, you couldn't prop that up with the internet now, could you?
No, you couldn't. We got a lot of hot, empty air.
There you go.
This is when I always get back in touch with my teaching days, and you go in with your lesson and it just never is ready to roll. So I'm here for the annual MCAS report. Last time I was here, I was kind of excited and telling you that it was my favorite report to give, and this, I think, is my most challenging report to give because there's a lot of information, a lot of public information, a lot of information that isn't public that helps guide us, and picking and choosing what to select and deselect and highlight within a reasonable amount of time always presents a huge challenge. So what I've tried to do is synthesize the information. I'm going to try to avoid just running through numbers. You have numbers in front of you. Numbers will be available online. This presentation will go up on the website, which is still functioning and will continue to function throughout the fall. But I wanted to share with you kind of what our initial findings are. I'll first tell you that, and I usually review this with you, but I think it's worth going over it again. The process we use for analysis is multi-layered. We do a student analysis, we do a school-based analysis, we do a district-level analysis. I'm going to share with you the broad district analysis. School-based student analysis goes on at the school level. That's where we take a look at students' growth over time. How did they do last year versus how did they do this year? Are we getting them to make forward progress? Are there specific areas within ELA, math, and science that we need to help individuals or cohorts of students focus in on, remediate, and move forward? School-based analysis, it's kind of a spin-off on the district level. They'll look at, scores and standards to see how their school is lining up against the state and against other schools within the district. And that obviously falls mostly upon the elementary to make sure we're all on the same page. And the district level analysis looks at the broad scores and tries to identify where there might be gaps in the curriculum, or areas that we need to refocus attention on. There's a couple of those that I want to highlight tonight. We share the information in multiple ways. We have, I think the most important groups are actually the teacher groups that sit down and drill into the data and look at the kids and the kids' performance over time. And they tend to share those out during their grade level collaboration meetings as well as their faculty meetings. We'll share school-based information around the AC table, the administrative council, and you're getting, and this is the report out to the committee and the community here tonight. So that's the process that we use. Another vehicle for sharing inter-school information and information among levels is the curriculum councils, the math and science council, the humanities council. We'll share our group information there as well. In general, wow, these are really small on this tiny screen. What this is attempting to show is the total, this year's total numbers of proficient and needs improvement wording throughout all of the grade levels. And if you can put on your spectacles and take a look, what you're going to find as you look down this chart that
Spectacles on that.
I'll pull back a little bit more. I don't think it's doing it though. I'm going to show you another place where you can look to find that information in a second. Essentially, if you look down the list, you're going to find, for the most part, our kids, regardless of grade level and subject, are 70% are proficient in any given subject. You're also going to find on that chart a couple of areas in math, 4th and 7th grade, and in science, in 8th grade, where we're below that 70% mark. That's where at the district we need to take a look and to see if there's something out of line with the curriculum, either district-wide, what we're teaching, or school to school, what may be going on, or maybe being addressed at one school or another. One thing we do know, and we saw this coming, so to speak, was the science scores. We were working last year to realign science, K-5 and K-8, and we implemented a new science scope and sequence this year. So we're very hopeful that that's going to address the lagging scores in science.
So,
Yep.
so the 70% number, I believe this is by 2012 or 2014, we have to have all students reach proficiency. That's a huge challenge to me, and I'm sure to you, and to Dr. Troten and teachers, et cetera. Maybe you can address it later, but I want you, how are we going to get there, I guess is the question.
Well, my comment before the meeting started when we were chatting with people who arrived early is, I'm running out of non-cost solutions
Right.
to these problems. Some of them I think could be directly addressed with more hands-on data. I'll talk a little bit about RTI. I've spoken to you about RTI the past couple of times I've been here. To have meaningful on-time intervention and to be grabbing kids before this is summative. This is the whole year's gone by and this is the snapshot. With the common assessments, we're seeing similar things and we're trying to grab kids just in time. But we've only got so many sets of hands to get it done. You can't keep treating the problem in the context of a large group environment. We got lucky last year, we got Title I money back. That went a long way, but not every school has it. So, how do we maximize these resources? That money was reduced for us this year. We had to, so we have less hours available for those students now.
In addition to more staff to lower the classroom size, you said that staff reviews the scores and talks about issues when they have team collaboration and the team meetings. And is that sufficient amount of meetings to address more than just the kids that are at risk? What about the kids at a slightly below average? How much?
And that's where you want to take a look at this chart too, because that's going to show you. The kids who are at risk are really our needs improvement kids. And when you look at the numbers, we have a lot of kids that are right on the cusp. there's 2 or 3 questions are keeping them from getting over the hump to proficiency. So those are the kids that we're trying to identify and put in right now to those after-school classes that we've been running at the elementaries, and we don't have them at the middle school. That I have a plea for that on there. We'd like to do something similar at the middle school that focuses just on kids that have been identified through skills. And I think another group, you know, when everything comes out in the Boston Globe, I'm calling them the box scores, you know, it's like the stats from the game. To really make those numbers jump, we want to put more kids, and it's not all about making the numbers jump. I hate to focus in on solely this.
We know you.
We really need to help kids move out of proficient and into the advanced category.
Yes.
And we have just as many kids who are hanging on that cusp that we're not getting to as we do hanging on the needs improvement to proficient. So we want to shift the whole thing forward. Now, how do we do that? I don't think it's necessarily, more meeting time will always produce more ideas, greater collaboration, get us closer to the same page. I keep getting stuck on, we're talking about what we know we want to do, but we're having trouble meeting everybody's needs with the time and the amount of people we have during the day. And that's not an excuse. There are lots of no-cost things we can do. Differentiating instruction is going to be one of our focuses on October 9th, along with bullying and teasing, because that's an important piece of what we do during the day too that's not test related. But we need to find more and new creative ways to reach all of the different learners in the class. But when your class is 26 and 28, the best intentions become harder to deliver.
When you have the school year by 2 days, I mean, you know, that's 1 week.
I guess
We did.
We did.
I have
We did.
mixed feelings on that because I think what we're able to do in that day that we're having on October 9th is going to be valuable. K2 will be focusing on reading assessment. 3-5 or 3-8 really will be doing bullying. 3-5 will also be doing a session on differentiating instruction to kind of figure out, you know, how can you take the lesson for the group and make it accessible to all the different types of learners. And when you think about trying to vary something for 25 different kids or 28 different kids and find their just right point for connection, that's a huge task for our teachers. And they do it, they're working at it with the best intention, so we're trying to get them more help. So I'm, you know, like I said, mixed emotions on the 2 days. I think there's value in what we're doing. I'd like to see probably more days in the year overall and retain those days.
Yeah. In fairness to high school teachers, they have that 25 in a class times what 4 classes.
Yes.
It's a lot of kids that have to run 0
And know their different learning styles, yeah. Okay, what you have in your packet, and again, I won't read through them, but I think it's interesting to point out, you have the statistics from the DOE on our past few years of MCAS scores per grade level. And I think what's interesting to note is there aren't any huge fluctuations. I mean, we're not off the chart 1 year and then falling through the basement the next year. You know, we're consistently within range of our previous year's scores. Now, there's good and bad of that. We're consistent. We could be making more gains, I think, is another thing you can read from that. So if we go back to the question, how do we make more gains?
Well, that's where my worry is that in the first few years of the tests, we were it seemed seemingly so high compared to a lot of the other communities in the state. And we've improved slightly, but leveled off. I think I've seen great improvement at the high school, which, you know, I think is doing an amazing job. The kids are doing an amazing job. But I just worry that we've hit that plateau, and, you know, the last 20 to 30% is always the most difficult to get over the hump.
But I
So-
think if we look at the statistics too, they're pretty much, they do go off the chart in English, but the kids in the 8th grade are off the chart in English proficiency as well. So they're doing well, they're doing better, they're the culmination of everything put together. And we talked about resources. I do have to say, the high school has grant funding opportunities for mediation, which are not available to K-8. It's focused for kids who are in the 10th grade, may not have passed. And we have also put resources in the high school. They have classes in the 10th grade for the 9th grade if they have been identified and need assistance in getting over that final bar. So we dedicate a whole year's worth of a class to helping them make that final leap. The other thing we started discussing is we want to it's anecdotal at this point,